Coaching kids to cool down after they've gone too far. Every parent knows that moment. Your child has just hit their sibling, screamed a hurtful word, or thrown something across the room in a fit of pure frustration. Your own heart races. You might feel a surge of anger, or perhaps a deep sense of helplessness. In that moment, after the storm has seemingly passed but the damage is done, you might feel completely lost on how to help your child come back to calm, truly understand what happened, and take responsibility without resorting to shame or punishment. It's a challenging space for any parent to navigate, and it often leaves us wondering if we're doing it right, or if our child will ever learn to manage these big emotions. What if I told you that these moments, as difficult as they are not just about stopping bad behavior, but are actually incredible opportunities to build your child's emotional intelligence, self-regulation, and empathy? You see, your child isn't just being difficult. They are often having a difficult time. Their young brains are still developing, and when big emotions overwhelm them, their wise prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for planning and impulse control, often goes completely offline. What's left is a reactive brain that feels out of control, and they need your calm guidance to bring it back online. Today, we're going to explore a simple yet profoundly effective 4-step process for coaching your child after they've gone too far. This isn't about shaming them into apologies or sending them to their room until they feel better. Instead, it's about providing a roadmap for emotional recovery and repair that teaches genuine accountability, restores connection, and fosters incredible growth. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, compassionate strategy to guide your child through these challenging post-meltdown moments, helping them learn and grow, and strengthening your bond in the process. If this idea of moving from frustration to connection and teaching resonates with you already, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Wise Parent, and tell me in the comments how old your child is. Your engagement helps us reach more parents who are seeking a wiser, more connected way to raise their children. Let's begin by understanding why our usual reactions often fall short. When a child lashes out, our natural instinct might be to react strongly, to demand an apology immediately, or to impose a consequence that feels punitive. But consider this. When a child is overwhelmed and has just acted out, they are often still in a dysregulated state. Their nervous system is activated, and their sense of safety might be shaken, even if they were the instigator. In this state, their brain is not ready for logical reasoning or deep reflection. Demanding an apology, for instance, often results in a forced, hollow sorry that teaches compliance, not genuine remorse or empathy. It can even teach them that saying sorry is just a way to escape punishment, rather than a step towards repairing a relationship. True accountability comes not from fear, but from understanding and a desire to make things right. Our role as parents, as the architects of their early brain development, is to provide the emotional scaffolding and safety net they need to navigate these big feelings. We want to teach them that mistakes are not failures but opportunities for learning and repair. This is where our 4-step process comes in, designed to gently guide them from chaos back to calm, and then towards understanding and making amends. The first step in this repair process, after your child has lashed out, is to reset the body. This is crucial because a child cannot learn, reflect, or connect when their nervous system is still in overdrive. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to have a serious conversation with someone who is sprinting on a treadmill, right? Their body is too active. Similarly, we need to help our child bring their body back to a state of calm. This might mean gently inviting them to a quiet space, not as a punishment, but as a calming zone. You could offer a drink of water, suggest taking 3 deep dragon breaths together, or even just sitting next to them in silence for a few minutes. The key is co-regulation. Your calm presence helps regulate their stormy internal state. You might say something like, "Your body looks like it has a lot of big energy right now. Let's take a few deep breaths together. Can we blow out a pretend candle, nice and slow? Or perhaps, let's find a cozy spot and just be still for a moment. I'm right here with you." Remember, the goal here is not immediate discussion, but physiological calm. Once their body begins to settle, we move to the second step. Name what happened. This step is about objective observation, not judgment. We want to describe the behavior we observed without attaching labels or blame to our child. This helps them connect their internal feelings with their external actions, and it also shows them that you see what happened without shaming them for it. Avoid. Why did you do that? Because often, they don't know why. or they can't articulate it. Instead, focus on the facts. You might say, "I saw you throw the toy across the room," or "I heard you use a very loud voice with your brother." Another option is, "It looked like your hand hit your sister's arm." It's important to use a calm, neutral tone. This isn't about cross-examination. It's about establishing a shared reality of the event. This simple, factual naming helps your child build self-awareness and lays the groundwork for understanding their impact on others. This process is a profound shift from what many of us experienced in our own childhoods. Many parents today were raised in environments where mistakes were met with fear, shame, or immediate punishment, rather than guided repair. Breaking these cycles requires courage and a deep commitment to seeing our children as capable learners, not just rule breakers. It's truly transformative for both parent and child. If you're finding this shift challenging but incredibly hopeful, I encourage you to share this video with another parent who might benefit, and consider subscribing to Wise Parent for more resources like this. We are all on this journey of growth together, learning to parent in ways that heal and empower. Now, with the body calm and the event named, we move to step 3, validate feelings. This is where we help our child connect their behavior to the underlying emotions that drove it. All feelings are okay, but not all behaviors are. Our job is to help them identify the feeling and understand that it led to a behavior that was not okay. You might say, "When you threw the toy, it looked like you were feeling really frustrated. Were you feeling angry or mad that your tower fell?" Or, "When you yelled at your brother, I wonder if you were feeling unheard or sad that he took your block." Offer feeling words and let them choose, or just listen if they can articulate it. This validation is key to building emotional intelligence. It teaches them that their inner world is seen and understood, making them less likely to suppress or act out their feelings in the future. It's about creating emotional safety, letting them know that even their toughest emotions are acceptable to feel, even if the actions that came from them were not. This creates a bridge between connection and eventual correction. Finally, we arrive at step 4, plan a repair action. This is the heart of teaching accountability without shame. The goal of a repair is not to punish, but to restore connection and make things right, both externally and internally. Ask your child, "What can we do to make this better?" Or, "What might help your brother feel better now?" If they struggle, offer some kid-friendly suggestions. These could be drawing a picture for the person they hurt, helping tidy up the mess they made, offering a hug, asking the other person if there's anything they can do, or even just spending some quiet time together. For younger children, a repair might simply be helping you wipe up a spill or helping put away the toys that were scattered. For older children, it might be a genuine verbal apology followed by a concrete action. The key here is that the repair should be related to the offense and age appropriate. It shouldn't be overly punitive or unrelated. For instance, if a child threw a toy, having them help pick up the toys in the room is a related repair. If they hurt someone's feelings, asking them to offer a kind gesture later can be powerful. This step teaches them that mistakes have an impact, and that they have the power to mend that impact. It fosters empathy because they have to consider how their actions affected someone else and then actively work to restore that relationship. It's about empowering them to be problem solvers, not just recipients of punishment. This is how we build inner confidence, resilience, and a strong moral compass. They learn that even when things go wrong, they have the capacity to make them right again. Remember, this entire process is a practice, not a one-time fix. Your consistency, your calm presence, and your unwavering belief in your child's capacity to learn are the most powerful tools you have. You are not a bad parent for having a child who struggles with big emotions. You are a wise parent for learning new ways to guide them. By focusing on resetting the body, naming what happened, validating feelings, and planning a repair action, you are building the essential architecture in their young brains for self-regulation, empathy, and genuine connection. You are teaching them that love is always present, even when mistakes are made, and that true strength comes from acknowledging our impact and having the courage to make things right. This is the foundation for raising emotionally intelligent, confident, and secure children who can navigate the complexities of life with integrity and compassion. I encourage you to try out this 4-step cool-down and repair process the next time your child has gone too far. Start small, perhaps just focusing on the first 2 steps initially. Notice the difference it makes for both you and your child. Come back and tell me in the comments which step you are most excited to try, or what your biggest takeaway from this video was. Your feedback helps our community grow and thrive. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Wise Parent for more guidance, and consider watching our video on how to help your child name their big feelings next, for even deeper insights into building emotional intelligence. Thank you for being a wise parent who cares deeply about your child's emotional well-being.